you doing? My name is Arthur Pell. Um, as you know, this is the importance of keeping a relationship with God, and the importance basically to just have a relationship with God. This is here for I'm doing this for people that may be lost in understanding uh, the lifestyle of being kingdom. Or if you're not lost, this is just something to just look at to learn something. But first, I'm gonna talk about the importance of having a relationship with God. Basically, it's just hard to realize what He wants. It's hard to realize what He wants to for you to do in your life, what you you need to achieve. How can you be a servant to Him if you don't know what it is He wants you to do? Or how can you know what to do when it's time to do it? It's very hard to realize that if there's no relationship with God. It's very hard to do that. I have seen many people, they have got a relationship, well, say they got a relationship with God, and, get into the church or whatever, and get around people that, they represent God, they head people like, preachers and pastors and, bishops and everything. And it's like you see these people doing things, not all of them like this, but for some that who are out there claiming to be a true man of God, not saying that they not a true man of God, because when you hear them preaching or when you hear them doing what they doing, they real about what they doing at the time, but we all can fall short. And you have seen many of the preachers, the mega with mega churches, and they have fell short. They at some time could sin too, but there's many people that's watching these things that don't have a relationship with God, and what happened is they mind get messed up uh, about having a being with God or even going to church. They have their mind really be lost and they hurt in their heart because they see these things that that have taken place, and it's like I don't want to keep going to this church because I'm seeing this person do this. There have been many of them out there. They've been sleeping around with, uh, you know, girls or women in the church, and what I'm saying, trying to take money out of people's pockets. What I'm saying, and not saying that there's not no real ones out there that's really for God and really for His people to save people's souls. But there's many out there that's not real about what they do and not real in their heart. You see what I'm saying? And for those who's following them people, they get misled, and it's bad. It's they get misled, and the counsel is not so effective because of the fact that they see these things take place, and it's not good to their heart and to their mindset. And so what happens is, they seem to lose their their love for the kingdom. I seem to lose their love for God because of the people that consider themselves to be leaders have failed. You know what I'm saying? But right before their eyes, they talk about these things in being a certain way under God, but then they messed up. But that's why it's very important that you have a relationship with God, because then you can only just trust God in your life. Not saying that God is not gonna send someone to preach to you or give you the word or give you a message. Not saying that that's not going to happen. It's just, you know, if the Lord is not moving, if the Spirit is not moving in them and for you, you can discern that that's not, that's not God. I don't care what they say. If you have a relationship, you know that it's not God. And it's very important to have the Holy Spirit working inside of you at all times and stay in the Spirit, because then you can recognize these things. When people is not right, when people is not talking to you about the right things, you can see it and you can say to yourself, no, that's not right. And the Holy Spirit can tell you and detect it and tell you, nah, that information is not right, or what you see is not right. It should be to a point where you can know who is real and who's not real, because the Lord is telling you. That's why it's very important to have a relationship